San Bernardino terrorist attack. ISIL is here. San Bernardino terrorist attack. ISIL is here. Thank you for tuning into the Black Political Buzz Network, and my name is Laurel. On this vlog, I want to discuss the recent terrorist attack that occurred in San Bernardino, California on Thursday of this week. Yesterday, December 3rd, 2015. 14 people were murdered by two radical Islamist people. Yes, these were radical Islamist people. The mainstream media reports that the wife, this was a man and a woman, they both were of Muslim descent. Both this man and woman were of Middle Eastern Muslim descent. They were not black Muslims. They were not black Muslims. They were not white Muslims. They were Middle Eastern Muslims, and they were radical Islamists. And the mainstream media reports that the wife had pledged her allegiance to ISIL. I believe both the man and the woman, I believe that both of them had pledged their allegiance to ISIL. So, this attack took the lives of 14 innocent people. 14 innocent American citizens at a clinic for people with developmentally, disabilities. This was a clinic, a health clinic that treated people that had developmentally disabilities. And then these two radical Islamist people come along and act the fool and take out 14 innocent lives, thinking they're going to go to paradise for Allah. That's foolish. Now, I've shared with you all on previous videos on more than one occasion that I am not anti-Muslim. I've shared with you all on my Facebook page, etc. I am not anti-Muslim. My understanding of Islam, that by and large, it is a peaceful religion. That is my understanding of Islam. From people that I know that are Muslims who are, they say that Islam is a peaceful religion. I am a born-again Christian. I've never read the Quran. I've never read the Quran. I'm a born-again Christian. But I do know people who are Muslims who told me that Islam is a peaceful religion. And the people that I knew, they were not radical. The Muslims that I knew of, they were Middle Eastern Muslims that I knew of in my lifetime, and they were nice people. So I've known of some Middle Eastern Muslims in my lifetime who were very nice people. I haven't personally met any radical Islamists that I know of. Now, I do have my suspicions about some people that I've met, but I don't know. I repeat, I've met some people from the Middle East who are Muslims who I suspect are into radical Islam, but I don't know for sure. However, I have met some very nice people from the Middle East who were Muslims, who I do not believe were radical Islamists. However, I don't know that I could be wrong about that too, because according to the mainstream media, this man and woman out in California in San Bernardino, they lived the life of a peaceful Muslim couple. So everyone that knew them, they thought they were just some well-educated, peaceful, nice Muslim citizens. But that's how they do. That's how they do. They come over here, well-educated, try to fit into mainstream America, behave like they love America, and in their hearts, they're Wahhabi Muslims. Wahhabi Islam is a very radical tenet of Islam. Wahhabi Islam is not like regular moderate Islam. This is an anti-American, anti-Western hatred tenet of Islam. There are people that say that President Barack Obama Jr. was taught Wahhabi Islam. I don't know if that's true, but there have been reports. There have been reports that President Obama, as a boy over in Indonesia, when he was a boy over living in Indonesia, that President Obama was taught Wahhabi Islam. I don't know if that's true, but there have been reports of that he was taught Wahhabi Islam. But anyway, Wahhabi Islam is a very hateful, anti-Western tenet of Islam, of the Islam faith. Well, this couple over in San Bernardino, California, that took out 14 innocent lives on Wednesday, December 3rd, 2015. This proves that that members of ISIL are already on American soil. Now, President Obama wants to bring in some fake Iraq and Syrian refugees. Fake. Because, to my understanding, there are true Syrian natives. There are true Syrian natives who say that 90% of those so-called Iraq and Syrian refugees that President Obama wants to bring over to America, Syrian people are saying that 90% of those people are from Pakistan. 90% of those refugees are from Pakistan, not Syria, not Iraq, and that 90% of those people support ISIL. But President Obama wants to bring them over to the United States, force governors to take those citizens, or withhold federal funding for those states where governors refuse to accept those citizens in their borders of those states and commonwealths. But this attack in California, San Bernardino, California, proves that ISIL is already here on American soil. Now, should American citizens be paralyzed with fear? No, that's what ISIL wants. ISIL wants to lure the United States military into a jihadist war. That's right. Members of ISIL want to lure the United States military into a jihadist war. They're trying to bring about Armageddon. Yes, they're trying to create an atmosphere for Armageddon, and they want American citizens to bow down to radical Islam. ISIL wants American citizens to bow down to radical Islam. They want to fly an ISIL flag, ISIL leadership, the ISIL organization. They want to fly an ISIL flag from the White House, and they want American citizens to bow down to worship radical Islam, and they want to kill as many Christians as they possibly can. And they want America to be afraid, paralyzed with fear of ISIL members. So what do? Number one, you need to pray. Pray to your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Number two, our U.S. military leaders and our members of Congress need to stop cowering, take back this country, and protect the American citizens in this land. Our U.S. military leaders and our members of Congress need to stop cowering down, stop being afraid, stop being sold out for money, stop being sold out for money, stop being sold out for money. I'm going to say that again. Our military leaders and our members of Congress need to stop being sold out for money and take back this country and put their heads together and strategize to eliminate ISIL. Not contain it, but to eliminate it. And to allow this country to be free. Take back our civil liberties. Why are American citizens being surveyed, being watched and monitored as if we're terrorists? Why are regular American citizens being monitored as if we're terrorists? And then why are the terrorists not being monitored? You have terrorists who are right now living on American soil who were allowed to come in through our borders because our border policies have been relaxed under this administration. So we have ISIL members and terrorists over here right now on U.S. soil, on American soil, who are not being monitored by the FBI or by the CIA. But yet, regular American citizens, our civil liberties have been stripped from us. We've been stripped of our civil liberties. We're being monitored as if we're the criminals and as if we are the terrorists. It's time for us to stop this fear. God is on our side. God is on our side. Why are we afraid? Our U.S. members of Congress and our U.S. military leaders, why are you afraid? And why have you sold out your country for money? Shame on you. Shame on you. As U.S. citizens, we need to pray for this nation and demand that our U.S. members of Congress and U.S. military leaders protect this nation. But please know that ISIL is already here. They were let in through relaxed borders because our border patrol policies have been basically eliminated. Our border patrol policies here in this nation have been basically eliminated. So the terrorists are coming in. They're coming in. And now President Obama wants to bring more citizens in, whom most of them, not all of them, but whom most of them may actually be terrorists. Because true Syrian natives say that the majority of those refugees are not from Syria, they're not from Iraq, that the majority of them are from Pakistan, and that the majority of them, most of those people who are coming over here as refugees, they support ISIL. So, yes, you see, President Obama's administration, this time he didn't say that attack in California was not a terrorist attack. Where in the past, he didn't want to say terrorist. This time he immediately said it was a terrorist attack because it was. Radical Islamist terrorist attack. San Bernardino terrorist attack means that ISIL is already here. Thank you for tuning into the Black Political Buzz Network. This is Laura speaking, and goodbye.